Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I'm gonna make a little gift to send out in Happy Mail, and it's gonna be a traveler's notebook. So the notebooks that will fit into this will be approximately the size that fits a passport traveler's notebook, so pretty small. And I was watching, I think, a video on craft fair things that you can make, and these were being used to make traveler's notebooks. So I found them online and purchased some. And they have a couple of different sizes. Again, this is going to end up holding notebooks that are approximately passport size or field note size, I think they also call that. So, oh, this is going to be too small. I wanted to use this paper with the Santa on the front, but that is not going to work. So I'm going to have to pull some more paper. But again, this is going out in Happy Mail, and I thought I'd make two while I'm at it, just in case. Okay, so let me grab the paper pad for this and see if I can find another paper that will work. So this is, I think, last year's pink paper pad for Christmas. It might have been the year before, I'm not sure. Don't remember. But I could use this cut apart on the front along with whatever paper I choose. And I wanted it to be, let's see, I can use this. I didn't want it to look too old lady-ish because this is for a young girl. So kind of want it to be a little fun, even though I guess you're looking at that and saying, well, that's real old lady-ish. So I don't know. Let me think. I can use this twice. Let's just say it like that. So I'm gonna use this for the outside and the inside, because whatever I do has to be double-sided because you'll be able to see it on the inside. So let's see, I need to cut this about here and about, let's slide this down just a hair, and about there. Okay, let's hope that I get this right. So Santa, we'll have to use you another time. I'm gonna use this. Now, I haven't done any experimenting with these, and I have quite a few. I may list some of them in my shop because you do have to buy them in bulk. So I don't know. So yeah, that's a little bit of a tight fit. So let's trim off just a hair. Gonna trim off a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm gonna trim off a little bit on the end, and I'll probably be able to use this as a template, or maybe I should just make myself a template for future use. Okay, I think that's gonna fit. Let me go ahead and round the corners. I'm gonna use my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper, and I'm going to use the 1/4 inch rounder. And I know I need to put the back side on this, but I just want to make sure that this is going to fit before I go through cutting the paper. So this is going to be the inside or the outside, but I'm putting it in as if it's the inside. So that fits in there perfectly. Okay, so now I'm going to take it back out and cut another piece the same size. So I put quite a bit down the center to kind of help reinforce that area. I don't know how this is going to hold up over time, so I want to give it every chance to hold up. So I'm lining up everything as best as I can. That looks pretty good. Okay, hopefully we won't have issues getting the paper back in. I didn't really watch the video of how this was done, so bear with me. Now we just kind of want to train. I don't know if we want to put a fold in that or not. I don't think so. Not yet. So now I want to poke my holes. I want to have 4 elastics. Should I go ahead and cut these? I'll just do this one last. I'll come back and do it, or I'll do it last because I want to go ahead and finish this one. So I actually put this paper on here the wrong way, but it's okay. Okay, so come and trim. We have 3/4 of an inch to work with in here. So, and I need to poke 3 holes. So I'm going to poke one here, one here, and then one in the middle. And what I'm going to do, that's not going to work. Okay. And so I'm going to do the same thing over here. So I kind of just divided that space up to be able to punch the holes. And then I'm going to have to use my big bite to punch this center hole. Which will go right here. That's the hole for the closure. And I am going to use the small hole on my We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile. The other one is a corner chomper, I think. I want to get as close to the edge as possible, but I don't want to get so close that the paper is going to tear. So, and I don't want to punch a hole in the flap. I just have to go for it because I'll sit here hemming and hawing over it for too long, and I don't think this is a good punch for this. I think I need a smaller hole, which I do have a smaller hole punch that I could use. Okay, then the big bite for the closure hole. And let's see if I can turn this to the side so you can see. It comes down like that. Can you see? Yeah. And then I just press the handle and that metal punch comes out and punches the hole. So that's that. Get rid of those. So we have the makings of a traveler's notebook here. I'm going to go ahead and string it, and then we'll come back to make the notebooks to go in it. So I need at least 4 lengths of this. And a little extra for tying the knot. And so let's do this. Start from the center. And we're gonna go out and over to come back in and go down. You've seen this done, I'm sure, lots of times. So we go out and then we come back in and go back up and out the same hole. Trim off the fuzzies so we can get this through here. There we go. Okay. Then we come back in through here, through the top. That's the top, right? Nope. That's the bottom. So we go back in through the bottom. I don't know how I had it turned, but yeah. Top or bottom, either way. You're doing the same thing. You're just going in and out, up and down. And I'm just adjusting the elastic so that I can have about the same amount on both sides. Okay. So now I'm just going to tie the knot. It's a little tight, but I think it needs to be. Let's loosen that up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to cut a piece that I think will fit around this as the closure piece. So like about that much. Then I'm going to string it through the center hole, both pieces. And tie the knot. And I don't want that knot to be so far down. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. Okay. So that's the beginnings of our little notebook. All right, so I forgot to put the journaling card on the front, but that's fine. I will make sure that I decorate enough so that that won't matter. And I want to put something really nice on the front, like a charm or something. And maybe we'll do a nice tassel too. Okay, so that is the basics of this. If you're interested in these pockets, I think they call them wallets, clear wallets. I will put a link in the description box below. So I hope you enjoyed part 1 of this, making this, I don't know what to call it, this Happy Mail Traveler's Notebook. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for exclusive content and digital downloads. Visit my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, for craft videos and junk journals. You can find me across social media at Scrapcraftastic. Visit my website and shop at scrapcraftastic.com. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.